Okay, welcome to your Freedom of Flow, Tame Your Dragon Week 2 workshop. Today we focused on core concepts we started off with a reverse chi. Reverse chi, hoop, hoop. Reverse chi is a lot of fun, looks like a lot of fun. Exact opposite of forwards chi. Then we went into pushovers. We did pushovers from a forwards chi. Push over. Push over. Before I was going to run through them all, but I'll break them down one by one first. Okay, so reverse chi. Reverse chi. Where do we start? We start hands in front. If we get lost, rolling back, bring one hand back, push out and up. Hand comes back, out and up, allowing it to roll down that arm, out and up. And like I said with the forwards chi, we want to push all the way to the front. It gives us a lot more time and space. You can do it here, but as you can see here, I'm much more limited. From here we start doing things like isolations, yeah? And like Itama even showed, you can even start to do hand chi rolls like this. But this is much more limited. And this is something you can play with, but for today, for the forward reverse chi, we really want to focus pushing out and up. We carve under, out and up. And those hands basically just swap positions. Pushing out, carving back, pushing out, carving back. And I could remember that we were getting a little stuck with when we were pushing out this, oh, got my hair. When we were pushing out, this other hand was coming too high. Just relax yourself down. So when we push out, this other side is just relaxed. When we push out, this other side is relaxed. That allows, like we've talked about, the home of a chi roll, 45 degrees. And we're just pivoting around that center pivot point. Yep. You can even start to, we didn't do much in the workshop because we were really focused on getting the reverse chi, but stepping side to side, forwards, all the way around. And as you'll notice, if you turn with it, look, I've got more time because I'm turning with it. If I turn against it, I've got less time. Yeah, so let's turn against it. I don't do that so much because you've got a lot less time. Let's try again, boom. Oh, I do, but... So again, focus points, pushing out and up, carving under, out and up, carving under. This is our main one for the week. This is the hardest thing we'll get this week, and it's the most important. I call this the start of level 2. Okay. The next thing we worked on was a fold, and the fold was a progression from week 1 where we did a pushover. Remember, a pushover is one hand top, one hand bottom. Push over, and we started to bring it around, except this week a fold is where it completely folds around. And what I mean is 1, 2, folded, and now it's back in the forwards direction. Okay, so 1 pushes backwards, 2 pushes is forwards, we're back into our chi roll or our basic roll. I know this is a little challenging in the beginning, that's why I say learn it from here. Push once, and remember, if we get a little stuck, here is our ducka ducka. Even better if you guys come over here so I can be telling you guys at the same time. Otherwise I'm giving most of it to them, but I want to look you guys in the eyes. So one more time. For our fold is a core concept for contab and dragon. If we're getting a little stuck with just the pushover part, we can just get this pinch point between our hands. And it's basically just pinching together, apart. It's just that pinch of the hands coming together and the pinch points of it stopping and changing direction. Once we have this pinch point pretty comfortable, it's just a matter of once on the back of the wrist, 2 times, and we bring our arm in. And remember, if you got stuck there, we can just bring our arm in, fold over, bring our arm out. This will help for some of the next concepts we do as well. Pushing out, bringing in, pushing out, folding over. Over, in, over, out. Now it's just a matter of putting them together. Back of the wrist, over and in, and carving your arm through. Boom. One more time. Back of the wrist, over, bringing your arm in, and carving through. So 3 steps. Wrist, arm, carve. Again, back to start. Wrist, arm, carve. Fold, over, carve. Now I'm going to start to show you just from your chi roll. Is the exact same thing, except we're not doing it from stationary. It's easiest to learn it from stationary because you can just feel what that momentum feels like. Be careful that when you push, you don't bring your arm in too early. We want to push, have it on the wrist, and the wrist brings it in, the back of the wrist. And the other one, what was it? The other one that I saw getting stuck, wrist and push in, is too vertical. What I mean by vertical is straight up and down. This trick is 45 degrees. Yeah, so you can see here on the camera, 45 degrees, not vertical. Vertical is a whole nother trick. It's a conveyor belt, it's beautiful, we'll learn it next week. We'll even learn the turn down, but that's a different trick. This is a different home. Yeah, this is folding, where we can do extra beats, fold all over our whole body. Yeah, can fold through the front, and this is all working from 45. Yeah, and we have a whole different range of tricks that is vertical like this, that's called conveyor belts. And so I don't confuse you, because I went a little bit far, a little bit fast there. Your home, you're getting used to, is wrist, arm, carve, continue. Next side. Wrist, arm, carve, continue. In future, just to show you where this goes, we can do a pushover, extra beats. We can start to bring this all around the body. I didn't get into halos this week, but we will next week. And that's all coming from having a really clear feeling and understanding of what folding 45 feels like and acts like. Not bad, not bad. Okay, the next things we moved on to were balance points. So balance point, find center point in the center of your neck, create the platform, even extend a little bit. I've got a really nice cradle there. Yeah, we didn't move into it today, but if you'd like to start to practice, when you get this balance point, and we've practiced walking backwards, walking forwards, side to side. Once this is comfortable, let's see if we can put one knee down. Yeah, balancing. Other knee down. Turning around, hands, hands, up, up. So you can see that clear on the video. It's as simple as bringing one knee down, our second knee down. From here we can even bring our hands down. And look, I'm still just keeping in that one balance point. We can take a seat here. We can go back the other way. 2 hands, 1 knee, all the way up. And just practicing, where can you go? This is us starting to use some ground game. Not so difficult, but having that balance is the hard point. We also worked on having a center balance point and a balance point on one side. Balancing, coming back to center just by stopping moving our body, and balance point on the other side. Yeah, see, it started to come a bit far forward. I stood up a little more to bring that balance point back. It starts to come a bit far back. I bring that balance point back. Finding center. Yeah, just gaining control and back to the other side. Nice and easy. Okay, it can be a little challenging to just balance on the side here. So this is when we start to bring in pinch points. Pinch. You can see it's easier with the arm. You can see I'm still just pinching here, shoulder and neck, around center point. Oh, I got a little stuck on the arm there. Back to the other side, pinch point. Pinch point, back, center, pinch point. Yeah, if it's easier, use that arm. Take your time to stop it. Dragons are quite good to learn this. They have a lot of momentum. So it's just about being in control and enjoying. Now, it will happen. You will start to find that you come too far forward. Yeah, when you come too far forward, the pinch point is in the front. It's great to practice this, see if you can balance there. But as you can see, to balance here on the front is much more difficult than it is to balance here on the back. Yeah, so that's why this is, the back is the home. Yeah, and enjoy. This is a lot of fun. You just put it there every day, walk around, get on the ground, turn in circles. Pinch points, balance points. The next thing we worked on in this home is, what did we work on? It's okay, I didn't think you'd know the name. Duck outs. Okay, so duck outs do what they say. Back to the balance, we turn around. When we have control, we duck and we find control again. Turning, 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 smiling, 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 duck. Okay, so in the beginning, I want you guys to work mostly from balance. Balance, duck. Yeah, balance, duck. But as you can start to already see, it does help, and it does help to even give it a bit of a pinch, and then you can duck. Yeah, you can pinch and even go the front side. Yeah, so pinch, duck. This is another one I didn't give you in the practice, but this is a very good training. It's just pinch and duck, pinch and duck. We were mostly working with going that same direction, except once your pinch is a little better, you can just pinch and duck, pinch and duck. Yeah, continue on forever. Oh, there we go, not forever. So, balance points, center, two sides, pinch points each side, front and back. A bit hot here in the sun. And duck outs. The last one we did today is a fun one. It's called neck wraps. Neck wraps are as simple as there is as wrapping around your neck, catching it. We can even go back the other direction, or we can catch it, go one way, stop and go the other way. And we focused on that because we were fitting a lot in today. But this week, feel free, with the hand you catch it on, continue around, watching this one, Itama, and put a neck wrap on the opposite way. So now we're just continuing in one direction. Yeah, and at any point you can stop and go back the other direction. Yes? And as easy as this looks, it's really about being very precise. Center point, one hand length, I'm even a little bit far, and bringing it nice and horizontal, straight, not from up to down. We want to come from left to right. Hand comes on the neck, balance behind, catching with the opposite hand, and finish. Hand, neck, catch, finish. This is for you, my brother. Slow is control. If you're worried about it coming off, it not being fast enough, you should just sit there. You know, we're just working with a balance point. Once you guys feel like you're having fun with this, and it won't take too long, you can start to neck wrap, balance point, duck out, catch. Neck wrap, balance point, duck out, catch. Yeah. One last one we didn't touch on, but is still on the same line. From our neck wrap and our duck out, we can even just come back round into our chi roll. We can just let it keep going. Yeah, very simple. It's just combining the things we already know. I hope you have fun this week. Touch it as much as you can. The more you touch it, the more fun you'll have. Send me a message, send me a video if you're having a lot of fun or if you get stuck anywhere. Enjoy the road of flow, tame your dragon. Have a great day. Yeah,